Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're from. Y'all, let me back to the young thug judge says to the prosecutor. Okay? Now, the lead prosecutor, Miss Love, uh, really don't have a case. She hasn't proved nothing. Everybody get on the stand. They don't even. These people act like they lost. Even though the detectives, even Sergeant Gaither, she seemed like she made up something. Even the guy who came up there, the officer who was at the club when Lil Wayne bus got shot up. I mean, the prosecutor just don't have facts. But I want y'all to hear this, and then we're gonna break it down.
So the videos that we are offering are not being offered for the truth of what Mr. Carter is saying.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to respectfully disagree with you.
It's just showing that he said.
See how she disrespect the judge?
But it is for the truth of the matter rule asserted. It's a relationship, but you're using what Mr. Carter's saying. Now, if you tell me Mr. Carter's coming, okay, well then he can give context to it. That's why I asked you, is Lil Wayne or Mr. Carter coming to testify? Because he's the best person to lay the foundation. You're going to have some problems, I'm just going to tell you right now, admitting this evidence because even the guy that's doing this compilation, he may not know anything about it.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear what he's saying? She ain't telling the truth. She's not telling the truth. She's just putting people on the stand for nothing.
I mean, and you're not having him come and testify and give some basis. So I'm not going to let you present that evidence because it is being offered for the truth of the matter asserted. It has confrontation clause issues that go along with it. So unless you tell me, hey, Mr. Carter's going to come here, put his right hand up, and then he's probably in a better position to talk about, yeah, I made that video, or I didn't make that video. Here's the context of what was going on with us behind that.
She's not listening to him. Look at her.
And the other things that are relevant for the purposes of that. But
its effect on the listener,
Your
Honor.
See how she disrespected the judge?
I'm not going to allow that. So let's just move on from there. Okay?
Your Honor,
she talking over the judge.
So you're still going to argue with me, right?
Yeah, she arguing with the judge.
Okay, all right. I'm just telling you right now. You can introduce the evidence. You're just not going to. This is like I told Mr. Steele. But you cannot introduce it in that manner and method. It has too many other problems and objections that go along with it. So, if you want to bring Mr. Carter in here, then fine. You'll have less of a problem getting this in. I understand what you're saying about relationship. But it's still
She don't listen.
The words themselves.
Never seen nobody like that.
There's no confrontation as to it.
It's not testimonial, Judge. There's not a confrontation issue when it's not testimonial. And I know that the court.
She arguing against the judge.
Evidence are inclusive rules, and I wanted to be.
I know what the purpose of the federal rules of evidence. Right. I mean, or the state rules of evidence are, which we pattern. Right. So please don't.
I can't never see nobody.
I know. I mean, I rule upon the rules of evidence every single day. I get something right, something wrong, and that's why, and that's the purpose. But I understand the object of the rules of evidence is to allow for most evidence to be admitted. However, it's got to be relevant and it's got to be for a particular purpose. Now, I'm telling you, if you get Mr. Carter in here, then you'll solve a number of your problems.